How's everything, guys? Once again, it's Ed here. And today I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of information on the best foods to help you recover after a workout. Today I'm just going to give you 10 foods to help you recover after a workout. A lot of us, we like to get our HIIT training on, high intensity interval training on, or we might like a long jog on the treadmill, some sprinting, and of course, intense weight training. All of these can feel really good in the moment, but then after you're done, that's when the pain usually hits, especially if you don't work out as consistently as you'd like. So, today, like I said before, I'm just going to give you some info on how to eat some foods that will help you to recover faster so you don't have to take as much time waiting for your muscles to heal. All right, the first one that I'm going to discuss is surprisingly cacao. Cacao is raw chocolate. That's chocolate before it's processed, before milk and sugar and all those other additives are added to it. Now, cacao in its rawest form is one of the most powerful antioxidants out there. It's great for your heart and it's great for muscle recovery because it reduces inflammation in your body. Our bodies hate building muscle because muscle requires more calories, they require more food, and our body's always in a mode of never knowing when the next famine might hit. After thousands of years of evolution, our bodies are more programmed to store fat than muscle. That's why you have to work so much harder to put on muscle than to put on fat. Now, after a workout, our body creates a surplus of hydrogen ions, which makes our bodies more acidic and causes lactic acid buildup. That's why so many of us feel sore after a workout. You're on the bench, you're doing your bench press, you're doing deadlift squats, whatever it is, and you feel a little sore after. That's your body, that's all those tears in your muscles, plus the lactic acid buildup from the anaerobic exercise that you are doing. Cacao is great for reducing that pain. Number 2 is Tart Cherries. When I say Tart Cherries, I don't mean the sweet ones. I mean the ones that have a little bit of tang to them. Those cherries are great for helping your muscles recover, once again, because they're full of antioxidants. Your muscles oxidize when you're working them out. And oxidization is basically, think of it like when you see rust on steel or iron, that's basically what's happening to your muscles when you work out. There's rust occurring on them. So they're breaking down. Cherries are great for helping them build back up. They reduce the free radicals that occur in your body as a result and help your muscles to recover so much faster. All right, number 3, believe it or not, is carrots. Why carrots? Because carrots, like all orange vegetables, are high in vitamin A and beta carotene, and those are both excellent chemicals and compounds that are great for helping your muscles recover. One of the biggest things that we need for muscle recovery is our white blood cells to repair the muscles. They're not just good for our immune system. White blood cells also help our muscles to repair themselves after a workout. And vitamin A and beta carotene help our white blood cells to do just that, to repair our muscles. So carrots are very good for you. Speaking of another vegetable with beta carotene and vitamin A, sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes are fantastic for muscle recovery in much the same reason that carrots are. The high levels of vitamin A and the high levels of beta carotene. So any fruit, or especially vegetable that's a deep orange color, is rich in vitamin A and beta carotene. Those are exactly what you want to eat in order to help your muscles recover faster. I would say sweet potatoes over white potatoes any day. So much more nutritional value, and they're calorie rich enough for you to feel full after you eat them. Number 5, you want to do spinach. Spinach. Why? Because spinach contains vitamin A, and it also contains a lot of other compounds that are great for reducing oxidation in your body. But the thing with spinach is, even though it's good for you, you want to make sure you steam it before you eat it. Spinach contains something called oxalates. It contains compounds called oxalates, which block nutrient absorption from other foods. So even though spinach is good for you, it can be hard for you to absorb the nutrients from spinach and other foods you eat if you don't steam or heat up the spinach before you eat it. You never want to eat raw spinach because it's going to block you from absorbing other nutrients, and excessive consumption of raw spinach can lead to kidney stones. You don't want that. You absolutely do not want that. Now, the next food that I wanted to discuss was Manuka cherry, Manuka honey. Manuka honey is essential for reducing inflammation in your muscles and helping your muscles to recover faster. It is found in the Manuka plant in New Zealand. It's it's made from pollen from that one plant. It's hard to find, which a lot of the good things are hard to find for us. But Manuka honey is excellent, and you can find it in like a health food store, a Whole Foods, any place that sells really healthy things that actually benefit your body. You want to look for that Manuka honey. It's great for helping your muscles to recover as well. I'm going to put an article in the description below that's going to go further into detail on each of the foods that I mentioned today. There is one food in that article that I left out, which is cottage cheese, simply because I do not believe in dairy. I don't believe any dairy is healthy whatsoever. Now, if people want to put in the comments below foods that they use to help them recover, feel free to go ahead, but I do not believe in dairy, and I cut out dairy from my diet as much as possible. I think it's terrible for you, and I think it causes more inflammation and does more harm than good. That being said, nuts, especially cashews, pistachios, nuts like that, Brazil nuts, those are excellent for muscle recovery as well, because our body needs 3 major macromolecules in order to recover and build muscle. It needs carbohydrates, fats, and also proteins. Fats are very important and often overlooked, and nuts are an excellent source of monounsaturated and saturated fats. Those are the two fats that you really need for proper muscle recovery. Okay, now what else I wanted to go over is turmeric. Turmeric is a nice spice that is often added to curries, and turmeric is excellent for muscle recovery. Once again, what's a recurring theme in this video? It's anti-inflammation. It reduces inflammation in your body. Because turmeric reduces inflammation in your body, it's excellent for helping your muscles to recover. Why? Because your muscles are inflamed after a workout. You want to reduce that inflammation so that you can feel better and recover faster. Turmeric is excellent for that. Alright, so turmeric is not just a nice spice for adding to curries and things like that. Turmeric is also very good for helping your muscles to heal much faster. Alright, so I'm glad we covered those. Another one people usually don't think about when they're thinking about muscle recovery, but green tea. Green tea is excellent for muscle recovery because it is anti-inflammatory. I keep saying that word. I keep saying anti-inflammatory because we live in a toxic environment, right? We live in an environment where most of what we eat, drink, and breathe is constantly inflaming our body. We really should give our bodies a Christmas bonus for all the hard work they put in to keep us alive. And since we're facing constant inflammation, obviously and naturally we're going to want foods that are rich in antioxidants and anti-inflammation properties. Right? And green tea is perfect for that. It's not just a weight loss tea, it's also great for reducing, that inflammation in your body, reducing those hydrogen ions that build up as a result of our workouts, that lactic acid buildup. It greatly cuts that down and can cut your recovery time by a huge amount, almost in half. All right. Finally, what I want to go over is salmon. Salmon is great for post-workout recovery because it is rich in omega-3 fatty acids. You need fatty acids to help you recover from your workouts, okay? You cannot avoid the fats. You need the good fats. And the 2 good fats I'm talking about are monounsaturated and saturated fats. Avoid polyunsaturated and avoid trans fats at all costs. Those are terrible for your body. They cause more inflammation than not, all right? Omega-3 fatty acids found in salmon are excellent for helping you recover. They heal your muscles. They actually help in the creation of new muscle in addition to protein. All right, so you definitely want to include that in your diet in order for you to recover faster so you can get back to your next workout that much quicker. And that's been it for today. I'm glad if you found my information helpful, I greatly appreciate that. Feel free to like, comment, share, and of course, subscribe. Once again, I'm putting a link in the description below that will give you more detail as to why these foods are excellent and essential for muscle recovery. Now, what I'd also like you to do, as I've said before, is put in the comments below foods that you use in order to help you recover and whether you think dairy is safe or not, and whether dairy is something that you use to recover from your workouts. But once again, this has been Ed today, giving you some information to help you come back stronger and of course smarter. Thanks a lot. Feel free to subscribe. I greatly appreciate every viewer. Take care, be strong, be well, be smart.